When victims kidnapped on camera. I think it's the shortest too, but we're going to see. If we do it again, I'm out of here. Big shout out to the big man above. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's go ahead and get to it.
Please help me! Please help me!
Boy just took her. That is terrifying, bro.
These are moments when victims are kidnapped on camera. Let's start with this very violent suspect, caught on camera trying to snatch a little girl away from her mother at a Dollar General store. On June 7th, 2000.
I tell my girls right here, and she said, stop saying that. I sometimes, like, we'll be in a store, you know, because, you know, women, they got that instinct, you know, and they're always, you know, worried, right? And I'm always vigilant. I'd be like, man, I wish somebody would. I don't wish somebody would, but I'm going to the highest extent of exterminating you. You know what I'm talking about? It's like you got something within you, bro. Like you just want it out. You're like, oh yeah, I've been waiting on this my whole life. Stress paying these bills. I'm about to, bro, put all my stress on you. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, bro. Like you just wanted it out, bro. Like it's just in you. It been buried.
2016, a mother and her 13-year-old daughter were shopping at a Dollar General store in Hernando, Florida, when 30-year-old Craig Bonello decided it was a good time to kidnap the minor.
What the fuck? Why nobody helping?
In what became a literal tug of war, the mother fought fiercely to wrestle her daughter free from Bonello's grasp as he tried to drag her away. The mother prevailed, forcing Bonello to flee without the child. As he attempted to escape the store, an arriving deputy apprehended him. He was charged with kidnapping, but was remanded to a mental health facility after being found mentally incompetent to stand trial.
Man, look, we're gonna deal with that after.
Next up, a doorbell camera captured a dangerous criminal snatching a young girl from her mother's grasp and driving off to do evil things to her.
Help me! Help me, please! My daughter just got kidnapped!
On May 18th, 2019, law enforcement across Texas launched a high-priority manhunt after 51-year-old Michael Webb forcibly took an 8-year-old girl from her mother and fled in a vehicle. Later, Fort Worth police received a tip suggesting the child might be inside a nearby hotel, eventually locating the suspect in one of the hotel rooms.
Fort Police Department, open the door! Oh, man, I'm getting dressed. Open the door!
Hit the key, hold it.
Open it now!
Break it.
Open it! Door. Hands! Let me see your hands! Step out here! Step out! Step out!
Get on the ground. Shield.
Get on the ground!
Shield.
Blood in the bed, blood in the bed. Blood in the bed, man. Hey, here she is.
Got her. We got her.
We got her.
Yes. Hey, buddy.
Man, if these cops ever, bro, this is when cops need to be corrupted. This is when the body cams need to come off. Like, you know what I mean? He came in the hotel, clean face, left it up, knots, bloody, everything. Nobody gonna say nothing. You feel where I'm coming from? This is when the corruption need to happen, bro.
Officers rescued the girl and rushed her to safety, but disturbing evidence at the scene, such as bloodstains on the bed, suggested her innocence was already stolen. The suspect, found unclothed at the scene, was arrested and taken into custody.
We need an EMT. Get call MedStar.
Yes. No, don't worry about your clothes. Don't worry about your clothes. Let's go. Come on, sweetheart.
You're okay? You're safe. We got you.
You're gonna be okay.
After receiving treatment at the hospital, the child was reunited with her family, while the suspect was booked into jail and during questioning admitted to having used threats to intimidate the child. was booked into jail, and during questioning admitted to having used threats to intimidate the child.
What did you say to scare her, Michael?
I told her that if she said anything, that I would do something to her parents. And if I was in jail, I would have my friends to do it.
The suspect faced charges of kidnapping and sexual assault, and the jury delivered a guilty verdict in under 10 minutes. Michael
Under 10 minutes.
Webb was handed a life sentence without the chance of parole. Following the sentencing, the Pleas State prosecutor...
Well, I know Bubba in there going crazy, man. Do what you gotta do, Bubba, man. Real talk, man.
Had this to say.
We hope, that this gives a measure of comfort to the victim and to the family and to this community, that he's never going to be out.
Yo, and imagine, bro, when that dude first go hit the yard, bro, and they check for his history and his homework, and that paper say that? No leniency. Like, people ain't playing that, man. Them dudes got daughters in there.
Next, CCTV footage caught a deeply disturbed man abducting a little girl who had come to his sister's home for a sleepover.
Shut up and get off me! Why? Dad, take me back to your house! What the f*** are you doing?
Help me, dude! Help me! Dad, come here! Come here! No!
On March 2nd, 2024, Akron police responded to a neighborhood after receiving reports that a man had abducted his sister's friend's child, who was staying overnight at the home he shared with his sister and niece, and had attempted to flee with her to a nearby neighbor's house.
Stop, no! I'm telling. Stop.
Chillin' Witch Tray donated $10. It's cool Flight is gonna find out one way or another you cheated by. For now,
Dad!
Take me back!
Dad!
Dad, take me back to your house! What the f*** are you doing?
Jeez, dude! Dad!
What are you doing?
Dad!
What are you doing?
Help me, dude! What the f*** is that?
What the f*** are you
Hey,
doing?
it's a little girl.
No! What are you doing?
Man, get the f*** up! Bro, I'll get in! Help me, dude! Help me! What is that? Come here! Come here! No, come here! Dude! Come here! Who are you? Who are you?
God! I'm gonna kill you! I wasn't
Who?
What is going on here,
What is
Jay?
your name?
Jason, I think the next one I'm taking What the fuck?
Check my dick! Go in the house. Go in the house. Go in the house. Hey, man, what the f***? Go in the house.
But I need to go back to
Okay, yes, go in the house. I'm fine. You're fine here. I'm not going. No, Joe.
Get the f*** out of here.
Dude, I'm gonna kill you.
Get in here.
Tell me that it was he was still inside the class.
What the f is going on?
Pick me up and pick me up. Fine.
What is going on?
Huh?
You what?
Right?
He picked me up and I...
That's
Who is this?
This is...
that's
What the f is you doing?
The neighbor to whose house the suspect had taken the child intervened immediately, securing the child from the deranged man. It wasn't until the officers arrived to investigate, finding the suspect already restrained at gunpoint by the brave neighbor, that it became clear the suspect was suffering from serious mental health issues.
Shut up, talk to me, bro.
He don't got no gun though.
No, he don't have the gun.
Cool, go back inside. Let me chill. Let me figure out what's going on. 17. Anybody en route could slow down. Nobody has a gun right now. I have the mail right here on the porch.
I apologize for that hot
Stand up. Stand up.
Listen.
17, I copy.
Bitch,
All right, listen.
you know
That's
him?
my neighbor.
That's your neighbor?
That's my neighbor's brother.
Okay.
He did yard work for me and everything.
Uh-huh.
For some reason, he came to me with a little girl tonight.
Help me, man. Where the little girl at?
In the house.
The child was safely returned to the parents, who were called to the scene, while the suspect was taken to jail and charged with kidnapping. Next, this dangerous man was caught on camera trying to kidnap two children.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That mental health stuff, bro. Man, look, in the moment, bro, I'm not thinking about that, bro. We'll deal with that after.
From their mother's arms, violently assaulting anyone who tried to stop him.
He's after a lady with her kids. He's in the store. We can't get him out.
On May 25th, 2025, at Chucky's convenience store in Las Cruces, a woman was preparing to leave in her vehicle with her 2 children when 22-year-old Daniel Beltran Arroyo suddenly attacked her, demanding that she hand over the kids. The disturbing scene prompted passersby to quickly call the police.
He's after a lady with her kids. He's in the store. We can't get him out. They're on their way. Everybody's on their way, okay?
Several passersby tried to intervene, but were brutally beaten by the violent suspect. Even as they managed to distract the suspect long enough for the children to run back into the store, the suspect chased after them, assaulting store employees and even punching an elderly man who tried to intervene, leaving him bloodied. The suspect then made his way to the restroom, where the mother and her 2 children were hiding, and began trying to kick the door down.
It's okay. They're on the way. They're almost there, okay?
While police had not yet arrived, hope was not lost. 16-year-old high school wrestling champion Kanan Bauer, who was getting gas a street away, heard the commotion and raced into the store, despite visible bloodstains on the floor, which would have scared most away. Kanan went straight to the restroom, tackled Arroyo, dragged him into the store aisle, and used his wrestling skills to restrain him for over 7 minutes until officers arrived to take Arroyo into custody. Arroyo was charged with kidnapping, battery, and assault. Tragically, in an unrelated accident in 2022, the brave young hero Kanan Bauer lost his life in a fatal motorcycle crash.
R.I.P. man. Dang. We went from this to this.
Next up, police body cam footage captured a deranged man who had kidnapped an elderly woman and was attempting to throw her off a balcony.
Where is he? Let her go!
On October 24th, 2024, Queensland police responded to an apartment complex following reports that 23-year-old Tyrone Kuwaiti Sampson had thrown an electric scooter from a balcony and taken an elderly woman hostage.
What the hell?
Where is he? Let her go!
Tapping his ass.
Do not reach for something in your pocket. Let your hand go.
Couple vibes. Oh, really? Calm down just for a cigarette. My watch!
After being taken to the hospital, Sampson was later transferred to jail, where he faced charges including obstruction, destruction of police property, and assault, ultimately receiving a 10-month prison sentence. Next, police had to rescue a woman from her psychotic ex-boyfriend, who had kidnapped her across state lines in an attempt to force her into marriage.
I was in Las Vegas. He broke into my Las Vegas apartment and stole me from my home.
On January 31st, 2017, a multi-state manhunt was launched for 31-year-old.
Bro, they break into someone's house, kidnap it, and forcing them to marry him?
Jack Morgan and his 19-year-old transgender partner, Sophie Brown, following the abduction of Jack's former girlfriend, 28-year-old Jane Preeb. The alert came from a neighbor who saw Jack forcibly pulling Jane into a white van. Authorities tracked the suspects using their mobile device, and with coordination between more than 4 law enforcement agencies, the suspects were eventually located in New Mexico, where local police moved in swiftly to make the arrest.
Passenger! Open the door to the outside, driver. There is a passenger! There is a passenger! Driver, keep your head out the window. Open the door to the outside. Turn the other way, turn around. Turn around. Walk backwards to the side of my woman. Forward, forward. Keep coming. Keep coming. Back.
Appreciate it, Project.
Hey, keep them up. Keep them coming back. Keep them coming back. There's a passenger. There's a passenger, 48. Stand up. Go ahead. Go ahead. Hands up. Hands up, passenger. Get on the ground, passenger!
Man, that's a woman who
The
got
suspects were
kidnapped.
swiftly taken into custody and secured in a patrol vehicle as additional officers rushed to retrieve and assist the victim.
Got a camera. You need a...
Oh my God, thank you.
Oh, there's two people that kidnapped.
That's rolling. Okay, we're gonna get you out of here, okay? We're gonna get you out of here.
Do you need me to say anything about what happened or anything?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Just hold on for now, okay?
Just hold on,
We're gonna
okay?
get some pictures and we're gonna get you out, okay, man?
She had been restrained in shackles, treated no better than an animal. Officers swiftly unfastened the restraints, and through tears, the victim began to share the harrowing details of her experience.
He choked me out like 6 times.
Here it is. Here it is.
Okay, hold on. You about to go to prison. Who got chains unless you're a dog?
Oh my God.
Where are you guys going?
I was in Las Vegas. He broke into my Las Vegas apartment and stole me from my home.
Las Vegas, New Mexico?
Nevada.
Nevada?
He fucking hauled ass.
Do you know the guy?
Yeah, he's my ex-boyfriend. How did you know?
They called us and told us.
Who did?
I was up at the office trying to run him, see if we had anything on him.
Oh my God.
Were you able to get a hold of somebody to tell them where you were at, or no?
He dragged me out of the place and I fought so fucking hard because I was like, this is how you die. And I think a neighbor saw me getting dragged out. He choked me out like 6 times because I kept fighting so hard.
Okay, did you lose consciousness when he was choking you?
Yes, like 6. He choked me out 6 times.
Okay.
You guys want to pull one of your units up here and put her in it?
That's what I was just gonna see if that's alright with you guys. I don't know whose it is, so.
I wear glasses and he like
He had her in
on the floor of my apartment. Oh my God, I'm so thankful.
Chains, bro.
Okay, you wanna have a seat in here, warm up?
What is your
Thank you.
Authorities learned that Jack and the victim had ended their relationship during their college years, and that the abduction had been meticulously planned for more than a year. The suspects...
That's down bad. This man was strategizing the whole time during the breakup. What?
intended to take her to a remote cave, manipulate, and coerce her into marrying Jack. Ultimately, Jack was convicted of kidnapping and handed a life term, while his partner...
Life in prison!
Ultimately, Jack was convicted of kidnapping and handed a life term, while his partner, Sophie Brown, pleaded guilty and received 63 months behind bars, followed by 5 years of supervised release. In this next case, a doorbell camera captures a kidnapping attempt in real time.
That's scary.
Please help me!
That's so scary.
Please help me!
Mark Anthony Fredrickson was arrested in Hillsboro, Oregon in April 2024 after abducting his wife outside a home near Southeast 32nd Avenue. He was arrested the next morning and charged with kidnapping and harassment. Despite the serious charges, he was released on bail. No updates on the case have been made public. Next up, police had to rescue an 11-year-old autistic boy who was being held captive by his parent in a filthy cage, covered in feces.
Hello? Jonathan! I know you want the gate open, baby. We're working on that right now.
On April 23rd, 2024, Nevada police officers, accompanied by a school truancy officer, visited the home of Jeffrey and Misty Scalin to perform a welfare check after their 11-year-old autistic son had been absent from school for an extended period.
Bro, y'all know out here in like California, they don't care about like children like missing school and stuff. It's so crazy because like when I'm from Louisiana, bro, if you miss more than 3 days of school, like people are calling. LA is too free out here. I don't like that because then some parents it don't give them the accountability to make sure the child get educated. You know what I mean? And you would think because Louisiana is the most, well, least whatever you education system out there, that they wouldn't care. They actually care about people going to school. Out here, there's no accountability.
When they knocked, there was no response, but inside the house, they heard loud screams, the sound of a gate being shaken, and a child shouting, "Let me out," immediately signaling that something was terribly wrong.
Jeffrey?
Sorry to wake you up, bud. What time did you go to bed?
About 2, 3.
This morning?
Nice house too, huh?
Okay, so it's not horrible. You got some sleep.
Yeah.
Even though the kids might have kept you awake some.
Yeah.
So I'm just here because they asked me to be
Chillin'
here.
with Trey donated
Based on the situation, the kids haven't been in school. One of them.
My last $9.45 skipped to 6:09 in video. Nuffin' but the Tide donated $2. My dad works as a superintendent in SoCal. He does checkups on kids. There was a boy who was being beaten bloody by his parents.
In SoCal? You mean out here, California? What's SoCal at, chat? Hey, chilling with Trey. I'm gonna check that out after this video, bro.
Was being homeschooled
Southern California, okay.
For the number of days that they haven't been in school.
Yeah.
So they got a few questions based on what they need to do as a school representative for truancy, okay?
All right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It sounds like you got some challenges here at the house. Your wife and you have different, schedules to probably try to handle the kids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's great. It sounds like you're trying the hardest you can to make the situation work, right? So, but they still have a job to do based on, their policies and.
Yes, we're just checking because they haven't been at school. He's not in school today, and I think he hasn't been at school. They're supposed to be in Nevada Learning Academy, but they haven't been, enrolled. So we're just concerned to see. We just want to check that they're all okay, so that I can bring the report back to school. What concerned me was that I heard the banging, and he said, "Let me out, open the door." He thought it was police. He's like, "Police, let me
Flamo
out."
FTW donated $5.99. Yo Cash, just wanna say I've been watching you since 2019. I am proud of the growth and thank you for helping me during my hard years in life. Also, one more thing.
Tell Flight to get up that dut. May he would have won that 3-point contest. Thanks, my brother. Bro, I'm glad that I could help you out through your younger years, bro. I feel like a real aunt when y'all tell me that in person. I get that so much. Cash used to watch you, bro, when I was in high school. I'm like, dang, bro. Used? Like, come on, man. Bro, you're like, I just evaporated, man. I'm here. You talking to me. You think you might ask for a picture.
I can see that.
Time flies, it does, bro.
Like that, it makes sense that they would say, "Let me out."
When officers asked for permission to enter,
Jeffrey
Jeffrey surprisingly agreed. What they found inside was shocking. His 11-year-old son was confined in a metal, cage-like structure wearing only a diaper. The space was filthy, with boarded up.
This looked like jail. Okay, he's autistic. But a diaper at 11? Dude's a human.
Up windows, trash scattered everywhere, and human waste smeared across the walls and floor. It was immediately clear they had walked into a house of horrors. Their concern quickly shifted from the boy to his siblings, prompting them to check on their well-being as well.
Hey, buddy.
We had to do this because it keeps him from kicking holes everywhere in the house.
Does he have he doesn't hit his head on the walls or anything like that?
No.
Okay. How about the other children then that are supposed to be in school?
Yeah, they're upstairs.
Are you able to get them down here?
Yeah.
Although the other children were physically okay, they too appeared neglected. Jeffrey claimed they had all been sick with the flu and said the boy was locked up because he was super destructive. However, the officers weren't convinced and immediately called Child Protective Services as Jeffrey's wife soon arrived on the scene too.
So
yeah, he looked crazy.
The situation is we're gonna need somebody out en route here. So we got our SVU on the way. Their most autistic child, whose name is basically caged into the downstairs living area. And when I say caged, he's naked. There's feces around. It's extremely messy in the area. And windows are boarded up. Yeah. When did you have this installed then?
A few years ago. Probably 6 years ago.
Oh wow. Okay.
Hey, the bubble guppies? Oh, the gate opened. You have beautiful voice. I love to hear you talk. Can you tell me something else? The gate open soon? Yes? Would that make you happy?
Yes.
Oh, I can't wait to make you happy, buddy.
Hello? Who is it? I know you want the gate open, baby. We're working on that right now.
The boy, who struggled with speech difficulties related to his autism, was denied access to school and confined in a cage, conditions that likely worsened his challenges. Along with his siblings, the 11-year-old was taken from the home and placed into protective custody by Child Protective Services. Both parents were arrested, convicted of child abuse and neglect, and given a suspended sentence of 364 days, along with 1 year of probation.
Damn. How y'all feel about that, man? See, I don't know too much about like kids with like autism. So when kids with autism, when they like, let's say, I see somebody in chat said, I think they Trill. He said he got a child.
Flamo FTW donated $5.99.
Give me a second, dog. When a situation, I know this is wrong, Mark. Come on, feces and everything. Oh yeah, get locked up. But I'm talking about like, so let's say you got an autistic child, right? And the child is doing like kicking holes in the wall and things like that, which you cannot control. What do you do? You teach them not to? I mean, honestly. Depends on how severe. There are 3 stages of autism. I already know you don't cage them for sure.